Hey y'all, and welcome back to the party. It's your girl Britt Reacts, and today we are reacting to Struggle Jennings and Caitlin Curtis. God, we need you now. Official music video. Let's see what they have to say.
Getting crazy, baby, chill. Don't medicate, just meditate. You waking up now, well, baby, you hella late. Educate, look at what's going on, let it resonate, accelerate. Find your inner hunger like you never ate. Agenda is to push the hate, separate and segregate. Don't celebrate quite yet, the storm is coming, cue for heaven's sake. Violence that they demonstrate, instigate and penetrate. The values of our country and our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight, pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on these streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour and troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpent.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues.
First things first, I love this man's voice. I think it is filled with so much conviction and just like grit that anything he says is gonna feel really important because of that. I love that. I think he knows that. I think that he is very aware of that, and so he utilizes the strength of his voice for the strength of his message, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I also love that whoever this man is carrying this baby. That's like so, I don't know, it's just like a man and a baby. There's something about a man and a baby. The dancers are clearly strung up like puppets, and basically what I'm getting is y'all are going to keep doing what you're told to do, and we're going to continue to ride this ride of all the craziness going on in this country. To sum it up in short is what I'm getting from it.
Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, but chose to just neglect it. Deflected by some breaking news, oh, we just accept it. Expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objective, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected. So I'm fighting all these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed, blind, not a sheep. Only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street.
Only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. I think this man is telling us that he is very Christian. He believes in God, and he believes in America and what it's supposed to stand for. Not all of this stuff all this chaos, all this hate, all this nonsense, all of the just awful things. He mentioned kids being hurt and offended, which no one should ever stand for. There should be no tolerance ever in this life for a child to be a victim in any way, ever. There's nothing you can say. Yeah.
I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheap. Drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting, and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
One day I hope you see.
His voice reminds me of Rick Ross. Like, he's like the like pastor version of Rick Ross. And not that he's like a saint or anything, but like he's, no offense to Rick Ross, but he's got some substance and a message that, you know, is different from Rick Ross, but his voice, that grit, that in his voice, that's what this reminds me of.
The truth, this puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone.
Too far gone.
I hope
Love that.
one day they finally see the truth. God.
Yeah, I like the line, like, you're going to have to pay your dues. At the end of the day, we all are going to have to answer to what we've done. Whether you believe in eternal life, heaven, judgment, or just here on this earth, you will at some point have to answer for the things you have done. That is the truth. Be it karmically, be it, you know, by the justice system, I don't care. Be it losing sleep at night and being haunted by what you've done. Whatever it is, you're going to have to answer to it. Her voice is really good too. Gotta see the truth. Oh, oh, yeah. She's got a really, really nice voice. And I love her glasses.
One day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now. 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 One day, one day, one day.
Woo! Sing, girl!
Hope you see
Caitlin, you better sing, girl!
this puppet show stays on because of you fools.
Those are you.
We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
Wow. Wow. You know, in the, I can only speak from my experience, in the church, I grew up predominantly Baptist. You would always hear the elders kind of say, like, I can't wait for him to come back. Jesus, come back home. Like, come get us, kind of thing. Because if you're a believer, you believe that God is going to come back and there'll be a second coming of Christ, and he will relieve us of all of this just worldliness. And I think that what she's saying is like, God, come back home. Like, God, save this world from the evilness. So if you are a believer, then you understand what she's saying by saying that, God, come back home. Yeah, I think the message was super clear. There's so much work to do. And it really does start with you. It starts with me. It starts with each one of us to kind of break down the walls that have been built up of just awfulness throughout the entire world. So yeah, that was a great message. I love his voice. I think it's, like I said, it's full of just so much conviction. Like, it's, you know, sometimes people don't even have to say much, but what they're saying is so full of truth, for lack of a better word. All right, y'all. Please go out and have the day that you deserve. Be kind to others and love those around you and the ones you don't know too. Peace.